What is up, my brothers? Just wanted to make a quick video encouraging all you guys out there, all my soldiers out there that are fighting the good fight for this red pill community and men that are trying to regain masculinity. And especially if you're young, you know, it's difficult, and it's really difficult because you're most likely the only one in your family that has this knowledge and has this information. And out of your friends, you're the only one that actually has this information as well. So you might feel isolated. You might feel like a lone wolf. You might feel like you necessarily can't relate to other people your age, you know? And to add on top of that, we're already living in a time where there's a pandemic that shut everything down. I know I'm still in California, so a lot of places are now opening up finally, but we were in a period of isolation for so long that you're not only isolated mentally because you have this information and this knowledge and you're not just going along with the flow of society, but at the same time, you're also being separated from people physically because of this virus that's going around. So I just wanted to send out some encouraging messages. I know it's difficult. I was just recently talking to a family member, and they think dating for my age and my generation, I'm 22, in case some of you guys didn't know, they think it's so easy. And they think that because, you know, they were born, if they're boomers, they were born in the 70s and the 60s, or they were born in the 50s, but they got to live in the 60s and 70s when there was the rise in the liberation of women and all their rights. And there was a lot of like free sex and all these different things that went on, that they think now that there's social media and there's more access to more and more women, you have social media, you have the internet that just makes it so easy to connect with women from all over the world, and they can connect with you. They think it's so easy for us to have access to these women, when in fact it's actually much more difficult and it's much harder. And actually the standards are continuing to rise, which is why it's really frustrating talking to family members or maybe even friends or people that just are living in a different generation than you, that can't relate, and they think it's so easy and that you should be, why are you having difficulty dating? Why are you struggling finding good women out there? There are still good women out there. They keep telling you these things. You just haven't found the right one. This, that, and the other, you know? And if you do find a good woman, I'm not saying that every woman's horrible, but I'm saying that usually when you do find the quote-unquote good woman, she's already been through her hoe phase. And a lot of guys don't want to have to save that woman. And a lot of guys don't want to have to come in and be cleanup man for that woman's past and take on the responsibility of all the damage that her past caused her, which is the woman that she currently is. So yeah, we're tired of searching for the quote-unquote good woman. But just from having conversations with people in my personal life, from work, from you guys emailing me, my patrons, talking to all of you guys and sharing our bouncing ideas back and forth off each other and sharing stories and sharing how life is going, it's really easy for me to see how we're all living in the same kind of reality, in the same boat, and things are not going to improve, all right? But what I'm going to tell you is this is a great community to come to and to share each other's experiences and thoughts instead of just holding it all inside, instead of just being frustrated, angry, and bitter, because you can make progress and you can track that progress through making your own YouTube channel, through writing ideas down, through talking to people in the comment section, getting phone numbers, writing to each other, sharing your thoughts and stories. I see you guys' stories in the comment section all the time. I take my time to read your guys' comments because I know how important it is to have a community when it seems like everyone out there is super fake nowadays. It seems like everyone out there is just looking out for their own interests. Everyone else is trying to make money off of you, quick buck, and scam you. And it's nice to have a community of young guys, and that was what I wanted when I first created this channel, to bounce ideas off each other and to help each other. And it feels good knowing that we're not going to walk through this life alone, that we have each other. While we may not see each other physically, we're able to talk through social media. That's one of the blessings of social media. So I won't completely slam social media, even though I have my beef with social media, my own personal beliefs. Social media can be a tool that's used to help connect people for positive things such as this, you know, when we're going through certain issues like what's happening in the world right now. And while I don't know exactly what's going to happen, I feel like there will be a gender war eventually. And I feel like no matter the outcome of the election coming up, there's going to be a lot of repercussions. There's going to be a lot of things going on that we can't control, all right? We can't control certain aspects of what goes on outside of our circumstances, but you can control yourself. You can control what you do now to prepare for those moments. You can control your lifestyle, your habits, how you're balancing everything out in your day-to-day life Are you working hard? Are you staying in bed too long? Are you just going to work and then coming home and sleeping and being depressed? Or are you working towards something on the side that makes you happy? Are you concerned too much about women? Are you concerned about your ex still? Is she still on your mind? You need to clear your mind off of your ex. All these different things can distract you from your purpose and why you're here. And it's really easy with the internet to get lost and caught up and keeping up with everyone. So I just want to make this video to let you guys know you're not alone. We're going to keep fighting this fight. You know, it might seem like you're alone and you might not ever meet me face to face. You might not ever meet anyone else on this channel that you talk to in the comment section, but trust and believe we're all going through the same things. We're just maybe miles and countries apart, but we're all going through similar circumstances. I had a single mother when I was growing up. I didn't really spend a lot of time with my dad. He was kind of aloof, you know. So it taught me a lot of things that I feel like I can relate to people that are watching this video, and I feel like we all can relate to certain aspects of our lives through content like this. And it's healthy that we share this information, because what do we see all over the news? Negativity, depression, all these different things they try to push out to divide us and keep us feeling frustrated. So I want you guys to know that you're not alone in this fight. You got to keep fighting, keep pushing, become the best version of yourself this year, and do not give up on life. Work with what you have to be the best you can with what you were given. All right, so that doesn't mean giving up. That means working with what you have in order to improve it to the best of your abilities. And we're all gonna have our own certain abilities that we might be a little bit better than other people at, but it's important that we all maximize that and we focus on that instead of focusing on trying to people please, instead of focusing on chasing girls, chasing women, chasing this luxurious lifestyle. It's important that we focus on ourselves right now and we hone in, because there's a reason you came across this type of content in the first place. And I believe it's a blessing, all right? This has changed my life. I hope it's changed your life. This is a blessing. It's not a curse that you were given this information that not a lot of men have. And what are you gonna do with it, all right? You're gonna use it, or you're gonna feel bad about it and just not work on improving yourself? Because there's something you can improve, even if it's something really small. You can make that change starting right now. I believe in you guys. I just wanna share this message. Hopefully this encourages someone else out there. Love you all. Stay blessed. Have a good one. I'm out.